When it comes to Marvel Studios, about 95% of all the projects that we've seen from them, the post-credit scene is very important to when it comes to setting up the next piece of the puzzle or teasing the next story. Well, as it turns out, the other 5% is always something that many fans look at and go, well, that was a waste of our time. Enter the post-credit scene of Hawkeye, which joins those illustrious ranks of 5% that are terrible. So why exactly is it terrible? Well, if you haven't seen it yet, I don't know why you're watching this, but it does nothing to further anything. What we get is the full Avengers, the musical, the Battle of Avengers song in its entirety. It's about like 3.5, 4 minutes long, and it's just that. That's it. Now, of course, with many things happening in the MCU, with the reintroduction of Daredevil, with the setup of Echo, because she does have her own series coming, with Wilson Fisk the Kingpin being a part of this, I mean, you would think they would want to tease one of those elements that are going to contribute to that series, which is a direct sequel and going to pick up the plot thread from this. Instead, we get our time wasted with this song. Again, I don't think it's terrible. I think it's fun. I think it's in great fun, but maybe that should have been the mid-credit scene and done an actual post-credit scene to set up something that's going to have payoff, like anything to do with Yelena, because she just kind of disappears. She literally walks away and that's it. We don't know what happens next with her. There's a lot of missing opportunity that you see that could have been something that happens in the post-credit scene, and it's just not really here. They could have tied it closer to what Valentina is doing, since she's the one that sent Yelena to go after Clint. They could have done a little bit more with maybe Kate and Clint and revealing what's going on with more of the family element and the Watch and all that, which that's a whole another topic with the Watch upon itself and what even that means. But again, there's just a lot of missed opportunity here that I think was kind of wasted, right? 3 to 4 minutes of our time wasted on this. And again, I understand that they're having some fun and it's like, oh look, it's a good time, but it just felt a little weird. I feel like that if they would have included that scene as a post-credit scene to the first episode, it wouldn't have so much weight on everything that's going on, because we saw the musical as part of the first episode. Then having a feature at the end would have been like, okay, that's kind of fun, let's see what happens next. Tossing this in after we just saw the story, a brand new Avenger is, well, born into the Avengers, right? And so much more, it just kind of leaves a lot to be desired. Overall, not really a fan of it. I know some people are going to be really mad and go, well, it's great, you don't understand the nuances of this scene. That's cool. I didn't personally like it. In the context of where it is, where it was placed, what it's doing, and the fact that there's so many dangling plot threads that they just don't touch. It's like, oh, don't worry, you'll find out what happens with Yelena in, I don't know, when's the next project she's appearing? 3 years from now? Sure, take it. Either way though, now that I got you mad, you can show your support on how mad you are by joining the Members Program. This episode and just about every other MCU TV series has been covered in its entirety, episode by episode, and of course, everything coming up will be added as they come out, so look forward to more audio commentaries.